faster, we're falling. We're stopping and stalling. We're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, he said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time.
Hello, welcome back. Here's the kid. Excuse me, a little bit of a cold there. He's been an absolute mud monster. Last night he came in, he'd rolled in the gateway. It was absolutely soaking mud. Soaking wet mud all over him. So I tried to wash as much as I could off. I've brushed off what I can, but I need to get him cleaned up because we are off out today. Yep, it's his first competition of 2024 and his last competition as a 4-year-old because he turns 5 soon. So quite a exciting time. We're just off to Moulton. We're going to go and do a preliminary. I've moved away from the intro test, the walk trot, and I'm stepping him up. So let's get crack-a-lacking and see how we get on. Firstly, got to try and plait a mane, which is missing. I'll show you quickly. Can you see this? Look, he's got, the rugs have rubbed it all out. So it's going to be fun, isn't it? Yes. Right, chick. That is the kid all ready to rock and roll. And we're off.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life, now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile, it's impossible, not melting, irresistible, when I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface, now I just can't get enough.
Right, I'm near enough ready. Obviously, I've got to put my jacket on. I've got my boots and everything on, but I'm just going to get the boy off and get him tacked up. It's nice and chilled out here. There's a lot going on because it's a Saturday and it's at a college. So there's a lot of rugby and hockey going on. So plenty for him to see, but nice and chilled at the same time. Absolutely ideal for the baby. So let's go get him ready.
Before you go in there.
Okay guys, I just wanted to come on now, just whilst we're entering the warm-up arena, just to say how blooming proud I was of him. Watch this horse coming towards him. Oh look, no diving away or bucking. He was so much more relaxed. Look at him. We've only had a couple of outings, but what a difference. He's really becoming confident and a lot better around other horses. I know it might be a bit different come a show jumping arena, but for now, I'll take this. Thank you very much. Into the arena. As you can see, there's not enough room to trot around the outside, So you do get to have a trot round the inside. Obviously the main arena is next to the warm-up, which is quite nice for the youngsters, especially if you've got any that have issues becoming away from other horses. Thankfully Archie doesn't. He doesn't give two hoots about other horses in that respect. Just doesn't like them coming at him. But here we are, just about to start. So, enter at A in working trot and proceed down the centre line without halting. At C, track right. We scored a 6.5 for this. It says nicely forward, balance. I'm guessing they mean more balance. Then at B is a half circle to E, and then from E to H, working trot. Now we scored a 7 for this, and no comments, left them speechless, especially after that wee trip there. Then at C to A, down the centre line, felt very, very odd going backwards down the centre line, I have to admit. Especially when you can see in the mirror the judge's car behind you. We then have to trot around the arena to B again and mirror what we did previously, which was a half circle to E, and then it's E to K, working trot. We scored a 6.5. We scored a 6.5 for the centre line as well, people, saying more round. And this one just said ditto, so I'm guessing they wanted more roundness again. We then, from A, go into our 3-loop serpentine. We scored a 6.5 for this also. Yes, I think they want more roundness. Obviously, that's still to come with him. He's very already in the advanced position, unlike most X-Race horses. So that is something we're working on. Then C-E-K, working trot. This is quite nice, this test. And then obviously pick up the canter and an A 20-metre circle. Now, the C-E-K, we've got a 6.5 and it's just got balance. This circle that we're doing, the canter, it says 6 and she's underlined fluency, balance, contact. Yes, we haven't got all that yet. This is like his first preliminary in whiteboards, love. Give us a break. Then it's M, working trot. We scored a 7 for this. Working trot to medium walk, scored a 7. Lovely. Then the free walk. Now, he does a lovely walk. Look at that walk. That's a proper walk, people. However, because he's so in the advanced position naturally and we're trying to get him working through his back and lower, he finds it harder to lengthen his neck. So that's all to come, so I don't expect big marks. However, we scored 6.5 and it was a double pointer, so we got 13 there. Then at F, it was medium walk. A-E-H, working trot. Now, we scored a 7 here, and it said obedient at A. Obviously, when I asked him for the trot transition. Between H and C, working canter right, and at C, canter a 20-metre diameter circle. Again, we scored a 6.5, underlining balance. Again, something we're working on. He's 4 years old. It says off-bridle HC. No, he's not connected the whole time. We know this. So, you know, fair comments. CMF, working canter, regularity, tempo, freedom. We scored a 7. F, working trot. A, turned down the centre line. We got a 7. They've just underlined balance. And at X, which we tripped into a halt, but I thought that was quite square. 6.5 though, with no comment. So yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. I'm sure he trips again here in a minute on the way out. There it is. What a douche. Oh, bless him. No, really, really pleased with that. I should probably mention we scored 66.92% as well. And we finished 5th out of 13. Only 2 marks behind first place. So, absolutely thrilled.
He shook his head and the ear thing fell off and the whole block. Yeah. It's because of the ear thing.
Now, what you can hear us talking about here is I come out of the arena into the practice arena. he shook his head and the whole bridle fell off. I was just holding the reins. He, as you probably saw, had his ears on, and it's quite short at the back, the one that I had on him. I hadn't used that before, and the bridle just fell off with it. So yeah, don't think I'll be using that one again. Could you imagine if that actually happened in the test? Would have been quite funny, halt at X and your bridle fall off, but yeah, I'm glad it didn't. But look at him just standing there, what a legend. Hello, we are back. I've just quickly shoved his outdoor rug on and took his travel boots off because I'm going to try and get him out for a couple of hours before it's time to bring him in again. He deserves to go out. He was such a good boy. How much more relaxed is he around the other horses? He was really, really horse shy when I first took him there, and he bucked and everything. It's all on a vlog. None of that today. He's getting so much better with other horses. That was his first ever preliminary test in boards. I did a preliminary test with an e-riders here at home. But yeah, that was his first ever preliminary in the white boards. So super proud of him. And he managed to come 5th. We got 66 points something. I'm sure I'll have gone through all that previous to this. But the first two, first and second, were both on 68 point something. Third and fourth were on 67 point something. And there was us on 66 point something. So only 2 marks from the top. So we're not far off. And for a baby that's not really got that connection between leg and hand consistency or anything like that, that's not bad, is it? Pretty chuffed. So I was just getting my wellies on. Look, and the white jods. That's Kenny's bike for when he was coming out with me and Arch when I first got him. But he's going to have to move it because we are moving out of here. That's why it's looking a bit bare and things everywhere. We're moving out of this stable and going round into the front yard. It's a nice big stable around there. It's a bit cosier. Where this is underground, I don't know if you can see, the walls are very wet. I did have a river running through his actual stable not that long ago. Never happened before, but with all the water we're getting now. So one's come up around the front yard. I used it when mine was flooded, and he was really happy in there. So the girl that was in there has actually decided to leave and just have hers on turnout somewhere. And yeah, so we're going around there. Be nice for him. Anyway, I'm going to get a move on because I want to get him out, like I say. But through to bits of that. So if you want to carry on seeing his development, then please, I would suggest subscribing because I don't do these all the time. It is just a diary of when we're going out training or competing. I'm not that interesting to do them weekly, I'm afraid. I don't have time. But yeah, thank you for everyone that is supporting us. We really appreciate it. He's such a lovely horse and he deserves all the lovely compliments he's been getting. So thank you so much. And we'll see you for the next one.